Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. My name is Lucas and today I'm going to be talking to you about alephium, most specifically alephium node dockerized on a Raspberry Pi 4 2 gigabytes. So if you're interested on how it looks or you're thinking about building your own dockerized node on a Raspberry Pi and you don't know how to start or if it's worth it or what to expect from there, so continue watching this video, and if you like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I won't be showing how to mine to your Raspberry node. I have on my Windows, I'm mining there to my node. But I won't be showing it in this video, so I will make another video about alephium node dockerized on Windows and how you can mine to your node. There are different ways, so I will be doing it with my local host. So if you're interested in that video, I will post it as soon as I can. And after saying all this, so let's start. Here we are in alephium webpage, alephium.org. If you are interested in what is alephium or what you can expect from alephium, you can come here and check all the information. They got quite a lot of information. So in our case, we're going to be focusing on, well, we can go from here, see the code. We can go from here as well. Here we'll teach you how to solo mine. To be able to do this, the first thing you have to do is following the guide on the full node starter. There's plenty of videos out there on internet you can watch, so you can go ahead and just search it on YouTube, on Google, and I'm sure you will find pretty awesome videos about this. In my case, I will be doing dockerized full node. So here's the guide. We are right now in GitHub, and here is all the files that we need. All these files you need to download it to your Raspberry Pi. In this case, in my case, I created them on my Raspberry Pi. There's a way of you to install this Docker alephium dockerized node on the Raspberry Pi. They have it on the web page, and you can do it like they do. Here we see it, so you can just follow what they're saying here. I haven't done it. One of the reasons why I'm doing this project is actually my early years. I studied graphic design, computer science, and I have to say thanks to alephium team for this opportunity, because this is something that I study. I always loved this kind of stuff, programming and designing. So I have to thanks to alephium team for this opportunity. Actually, now I have a reason to use my Raspberry Pi, and I always wanted to use Docker. I know it from before, so it's pretty cool to be able to give it a use. So yes, so continue with the video. Here, all these you will have to download it. You have to bring it to your Raspberry Pi. For that, I will be using Visual Studio. Have it here. We'll open it with you guys. I will connect to my Raspberry Pi from SSH, and give it a password. If you are trying to install any of these things on your Raspberry Pi and you are having a problem, please comment, and if I can help you, I will try to help you to solve it. I installed my Ubuntu server. Oh, I got a problem. I installed my Ubuntu server. Let's see what's gonna say. What is the problem? We'll see in a minute. I installed my Ubuntu server, and I don't have an Ethernet, so I'm connected to my Raspberry Pi through Wi-Fi. So if you're interested to know how to do that, and if you're having problems with it, so maybe I can help you with that. And yes, so here we are in my Raspberry Pi. These are the files that are already downloaded on my Raspberry Pi. What you can do is you can simply download it. My computer is a little bit slow, as this is a Docker desktop, is making it slow. So the way that I do it is I like to know what I'm doing, and I like to see what I'm installing on my computer. So what I do is just simply copy and building this on my computer. Let's see. So what I will be doing, for instance, will be creating the folder on my computer. So this is how I do it, and I save it with a number, with a name that the file has. So in this case, user.conf, and you can configure this. You can put your alephium API key, and you can change if you're going to be mining. So you have to put here your IP address of your Raspberry Pi. Otherwise, if you are doing it on Windows, you can just simply leave it like this, and you can, instead of using your IP address, you can just use the localhost address, which is 127, and you can mine that way as well. So it shouldn't be a problem. You can see it here. So if you don't change that, you can just simply copy and paste this on your miner, and that way you can mine directly to your node. We got these other ports. These ones will be external ports. So when you add, there's going to be a part where you will have to change. I don't have it here actually. No, I don't have it. But we will see it in my next video. Let's see, maybe I can just simply add it. Let's see if I can find it, what it is. This is the guide for solo mining, and it will tell you the things that you have to do. So for instance, in this case, this is external address. You don't have to put it. This is just for your other clickers, which means I think from the node to node to communicate to each other. I think this is what is for. For mining, you will be using the API key mining. So I think this from this part you won't need much. But even it says here solo mining. So I don't know. Well, you can do it. I can just add it to my configuration. So let's exit this part, not that part. Let's exit this part. We're not gonna save it. So we are out of there. Right now I'm gonna show you first, before we change anything. Well, we see here, this is the configuration that I have. Right now we can go to Docker. This is in my Raspberry Pi. And these are the files that when you create the alephium node dockerized, this is what you will get in there. And these are the files that you will need. So you will get, well, you have to click here. The user.conf is the same information that we have seen before, and many other information that if you are interested on it, you can just simply Google it or check it out or whatever you want to do. Let's see, if you want to open these ones, for instance, from here, there's not much we can do or we want to change from here. So we will be leaving everything like it is. Here we see the dummy IP address 127 for the local host. And yes, I would recommend not to change more from here unless you know what you're doing. So you're welcome to change, and like me, do whatever you need to do. So what we said, well, what I said, want to add here something, so let's do it. Nano user.conf, and we're going to add that part in the top. Nope, it seems like I didn't copy, so copy, and back here I exit my user, my nano user.conf. It's asking me something. It seems like I did something wrong in there. We're not going to do anything there. User.conf. Oh, it seems like I did something wrong. Well, let's see if I can do this. Control paste, Control A, Control C, and we go back here. Open it anyway. Yes. Oh, there it was. It was actually asking me if I want to open or not. Let's configure it in here anyway. So the IP address of my Raspberry Pi is, well, you can see it on the top, is 192.168.2.109. So that's what it's asking us to do on the guide, and you want to mine to this address. Yeah, well, so we have changed this. This part we cannot save it from file save, so I'm gonna copy it, I'm gonna paste it here, so I'm gonna save it here, so Control O, and we'll ask here field name to write user.conf. Yes, that is the name, and that's good, it's safe, and Control S. So now we can check again on Docker, and we see already, let's see, let's close this one, I don't want to be tricky. Don't save, and don't save. So let's open it now. Here, this is added already here, so it should be already good to go. Now I cannot deploy we cannot see much more from here because the node is already deployed. We cannot see any graphicals or anything from here, but for that we have grafana and portainer, so we can go there. So when we go to dockerized, we'll see here we got for the monitoring, we got we can monitor the JVM, or also the alephium overview. We can try with that one. Copy and paste and go. Let's see if it opens at once. Of course it doesn't open at once. That's okay, I don't know why, but let's this way. I see all forward ports, blah blah, opening browser, and it works. So it works. Yes, so let's see first the JVM overview. Well, we can access from here. This is the home menu, or we can go to manage, and we have them here as well. So JVM, some information about the usage. This is the JDK, the Java development kitment. I don't know if this is the use of the Raspberry Pi or the Java on the system, but if you are interested or you know what it is, please comment. And now we can see what alephium is doing. So we see here it's already running for 9 hours. Here we can see the version of alephium version. Well, actually, if we go to alephium Docker, where I set it somewhere, wait, there's one thing that I saw before, solo mining, no, full node start guide. Oh yeah, so you will be downloading this from GitHub, but here this is wrong. It's a 1.2.6 yard. So if we go here, it says 1.2.8, which is the same one that I have in here. So if you are trying to, if you will try to do this part, if you want to try your node, don't forget to change the seeds to an 8 or whichever version will be out there. So don't forget that, just keep it in mind. We continue here. So this is grafana, and right now what we are seeing is Prometheus. The Prometheus is one of the files that we have downloaded. We have Prometheus, and what is the other one? I forgot the other one. Yeah, Postgres. So what they are doing is they are taking information from the node and they are just showing it on grafana. So that's what we can see visually, and that's what we can see right now here. So right now we're seeing from Prometheus, we're seeing here these graphics. Whatever you need from here, you can just simply go to Google and Google it, and you probably will find it. So this I Googled it before. Mempool, I think this is the transactions that are still waiting. I think it was something like that. Here we see the network, so what's going on right now in there, and chain validation. I know it's not much what I'm clarifying right now, but my intention is not to teach you what is here. It's just showing you what you can expect, and if you are interested, you can also just go and look at it and search for it. I will continue much longer with this, but for now this is all what I got. So this is Grafana, and this is all what we can expect from the configuration of what we got from here, from the Docker, alephium dockerized. So all what we can do would be to here. But if you're like me and you, like I said, I installed this not because I wanted to mine. I just very curious about how it works and what to expect from there. So I also add, you can see it there. I also add, today nothing is coming clear. Grafana. Oh wait, Grafana is where we are right now. Portainer. We can just simply go here, Portainer. So I have installed this one as well. This one is going to monitorize what is happening on our Docker compose. And there we see our volumes, our containers, the images, everything that has created for us. And it's pretty cool because from here we can see what is going on, what is happening there. So we can see here the transactions on the blockchain, we can see the hashes. That's pretty cool, and we can see it as well from here. We can just a little bit slow, but yeah, my node has sync, so right now it's taking a little bit more time. When you do this the first time, this will be going like a matrix, you know, these numbers going up and down. So this is all what we can see from here. Something that I really like as well, so if you are like me, we can connect to the console. We can, well, if you have a little bit knowledge of programmation, so pwd, right now we are inside the folder and we can see what is in there. So we see the same. This that we are seeing here is the same that we will see on Visual Studio Docker, the folders that it has created for us, alephium node when we have built it. So is this the same? Everything is the same here. Actually, it's so much the same that whatever you change here, you might be able to see it here. So that also we can look at it. So Let's check it out right now. I'm going to try to open the folders. It's not showing more, but we know we are there. We don't got any mistake. We can try to we cannot see anything. We cannot see anything. That's because inside to alephium home, we can see it here. Inside alephium home, we got these two folders, alephium and alephium wallets. These two folders are hide, so we won't see them there, but we know they are there. So we can actually, if we call them, we can just simply open them. Dot alephium, let's see, and like I said, now we are inside the folder, and let's see now what is inside. So it's the same thing, the two folders and the file. Let's see, in alephium, logs, mainnet, and user.conf. So on user.conf, this is what we got. This we added before. We can try to open it here, so let's try to open it. We're gonna use cat user.conf, and yes, so we get to see the same information here. I quite find it pretty cool, portainer, and what I find the most amazing of the whole project is every single tool is for free. So if you just want to look at it and learn a little bit, or just curious or interested, I think it's pretty cool to try it out, and also maybe you get to learn more, and well, why not? Maybe you can create your own pool. And when you create your own pool, you can ask me, maybe I will join your pool. I have 11 GPUs. I won't be doing it, creating a pool, but that's pretty cool that all these we can do. So this is all what we can expect from the alephium node dockerized, and I find it pretty cool. I find pretty awesome that you can go just simply through all the information. You can see what yeah, this is for Grafana, this is the user and password, so you will be using as user admin, and for the password I guess admin as well. I think that's what I use. I don't know anymore. And yes, this is all what is for today. So if any of you are interested, or is also installing this on a Raspberry Pi and has encouraged had find any problems, so just let me know in the comments, and if I can help you, I will try to help you, and if not, I hope somebody in the community will know what is the problem. And again, if you like the video, just please comment, like, subscribe, and my next video would be about alephium dockerized on Windows. In there I will be mining to my node on Windows. I didn't do this video together because it's too much. Also, I'm using the same computer and it will be a little bit complicated. So I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please thumbs up, and have a nice day, and thank you very much. So that's all for today. Thank you.